what I'm going to do, and they don't really know what I'm going to do. Like really, I want everybody to understand that this is going to be to such a level that everybody can be live on StreamYard and everybody can be live on other people's StreamYards at the
Yes.
same time. Meaning that I will have my phone to go on to Big Jack's live tonight, and I will be on my phone because that's the best signal, talking on his live, and I will be doing a live from his on my phone and also doing my own live from my computer on my own StreamYard with everybody. So this is what I'm talking about. I am going to make this an explosion where everybody's going to be able to have the ability to get. So you'll get watch time hours depending on anywhere you're at. Me getting into StreamYard is something that is I see the investment in it and how it's going to make and allow the community to become a unity, and how we're going to unite. We're going to unite because of the opportunity that everybody that is not either now. You cannot stream from here if you do not have the 50 subs on your YouTube channel. So this is
Oh,
not going to
okay.
give you the ability. Yeah, you cannot stream. So like you could on the split screen, you could bring somebody on and they could be a guest and they don't have to have 50. They can just come on and introduce themselves. Right here, you have to have 50 if you want it to even be here. Well, no, you have to have 50 to go live to stream yours live. I think you can still be here talking, but you can't stream it to your people because you don't have the access to go live.
Okay, so Blissfully Renee is asking, so do I need to go live on my channel and then I get included? No, because right
No,
now
no, no.
I am not Renee.
Right, you have to
Yeah.
come onto my channel first to be able to.
Yes.
So come onto that link, and then you have to upload. Then you have to go link to yourself to your live via going through this. And code on your phone, please. Do it on your phone. And so right now, Anthony just walked away, so he's going to be removed from the stage for a second. Oh no, he's coming back. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
And
Yeah.
he's
then
back.
it's do you have room, Todd? So did you remove Peter so that that doesn't take up your 10
Everybody,
spots?
yeah, no, no. There's only 4 spots open, and those 10 spots are only based upon anybody who goes live. So if they go live based upon, so if they share their live to their live, I need to disconnect that because they'll stay live until I disconnect my live. So
Yes.
look, you're
Yes.
live right now. If you went off and you said, "Oh, I'm going to go right now. I have to go do something," you're still live until I disconnect you. You're
Okay, so
taking up that live slot.
I'm just reading a comment from Dina. So Dina is on Start Here Tashmir's chat, and it says, if you don't leave it posted, but if you both leave it posted, it's duplicate content. So Dina, what we're discovering, and this is from Snapback Shoshana, so we've gotten two differing views. Dapper PH is saying it could be duplicate content,
Okay,
but
Fluffin.
here's,
I don't see you,
yeah,
Fluffin.
but
No, no,
here's
you're good.
what we're discovering, Dina, is so when Dapper PH goes live in the Philippines, he goes live the exact same show. But what Big Jack pointed out with what we're doing is we're all having a different start time by joining than we broadcast on our channel. What Snapback is saying YouTube wants is interaction. So what we're testing right now is if you go to Start Here Tashmir, she has a different chat than Todd's chat. And I think it's not going to be duplicate content because, hey, I can't believe this. Renee and Tashmir at the same time.
Hey, Blissful Renee, how you doing?
So, Dina, we're thinking it's not duplicate content, but I suppose since we're all not going to get monetized in a day,
Okay.
we could contact YouTube to find out.
Because you know what's fascinating? I saw some lives, not anybody in the community, but I saw some lives yesterday. Because you know, when you go live and somebody finished, you could swipe up on your phone and go different lives. I saw a live. I forgot the person name, but he had 11,000 people on his live.
Yeah. You know who it was?
11,000.
It was probably MMA. It was probably MMA Guru.
No, it was a comedian, and he
Oh,
was on for like
okay.
3 hours already. When I swiped up, had
MMA
11,000
Guru
people.
usually has like 5,000 on, 5,000 to 7,000, depending upon what the fight is in the UFC universe, MMA universe.
So when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. So it's possible if all of them are counted, that could be thousands, tens of thousands, not 10,000, maybe five, 7, 8
No, no.
thousand
So
hours.
Anthony, check this out. If I have 10 people on here on my live that are
Mhm.
filling in the screen and they're going live and they're bringing in their community, and then one of them is also on a live. So like right now, I'm going to be on my phone live with Big Jack tonight. And then I'm also going to still be here live. So anybody that wants to interact with me, they can. And anybody that's going to be And so they'll be able to connect to both of them. I'm going to have two lives running at the same time, I believe. I think, because this is running off of StreamYard, and this one will run off of the other type of the browser where I'm connecting to his StreamYard. So I won't be using my StreamYard. So I should be able to have both of them running at the same time. It's a test, but what I believe that this is going to offer everybody is this is going to offer everybody that wants to communicate like this in groups. They'll be able to get their watch time hours by being here, communicating, and also commenting in their own live. They'll have to go to their own live on their YouTube channel, not the live that's here that we're watching on StreamYard, but they'll have to go to their live that's on their YouTube channel, and they'll have to comment to the people that are their guests inside their community that are commenting there. And those people will now, they'll have their own live going on. What's up, Paul? Paul and Peg
And
is
the
in the house.
and the other thing too, Anthony, about us all going live to possibly get watch hours, that's one thing. But once we get monetized, there's limited revenue, I think, until you turn it into, say, a podcast, because the live itself, unless you have ads beaming in there every 8 minutes, there's limited revenue, I think. This
Okay,
is
but
my
this is
understanding.
what I'm trying to say is I don't care about the revenue.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no,
But
no,
there's
but that should
others.
not be this, right? But that should not, like, for me, AJ. I understand
Yes.
you've mentioned that a couple times to me as
Yeah.
something to look forward to. I want I want to go live because of that, because I want to turn those off. I will not get paid
Yes.
on my lives. I will turn that off because I don't want anybody to. When I go on Nemo's, I have sometimes a 15-minute live I got to watch because I said I'm going to agree to watching all your lives. Why do I want that for
Yes.
anybody? I'm going to miss
Yes.
15 minutes of a live? There's no way. So give me 1 second,
Yes.
please, because I have not given respect to Blissful Renee. Please, Blissful
Yeah.
Renee, introduce yourself, and also let's get you live.
Hello, hello. I wasn't even planning on coming live. I told Taz I was going to take a nap, but y'all got
Well,
talking about all this, and I'm trying to learn about this StreamYard stuff and being able to talk to many people so we can have our own little parties. Because me and Taz had one last night, but I want to be able to have one with AJ and Todd and Anthony
what?
and
Well,
yeah,
Anthony, are you muted? So, Anthony, are you muted? You muted yourself then, okay? Because I don't see you talking. So you muted yourself.
Yeah, because
Okay,
I'm hearing a lot of feedback, and I don't want
no,
you.
no.
I don't want to mess anybody.
Uh,
You hear
oh
feedback?
no, you're fine.
Nope.
So this
so
is the thing too. So what Anthony just did. I'm sorry for interrupting you. So what Anthony just did is the right thing to do. Is when someone like Blissful Renee is talking. If we can, if there's something noisy going on in the background, let's allow them to just mute ourselves. I'll mute my. That gives everybody, like in Dapper, when anybody's playing music on Dappers, everybody gets
Mm.
in mute because they don't want it. Like they're practicing still. Why are
yeah,
they going to be
Mhm.
like singing along with the song and now interrupt that person that's actually being the entertainment at that moment? So Dapper is the only one that will basically cut someone out if they're not walling. Like nobody else has that ability because they're already muted because they understand how it goes. So this is not a forum where everybody's going to be able to yell at each other. But this is a forum where you can talk your talk, and it's not going to be like a hangout, sort of, in the sense that we're just gonna we're talking about something serious here, and that
yeah,
is about the opportunity for unity and community. And this is about something that, if we are united, that what happens is this: when somebody talks about somebody outside of here, okay, if they're if they're on this live right now, what I am asking is that when you are on another person's live, if they're talking anything that's negative towards one of us, this is something that should not be. Not because of the
yeah,
fact that you want to guard everybody, but that it is a fact of like, why are we going to sit there and listen to something? So that's a lot of the reason why I pulled back from a lot of channels, and I sounded like I wanted to take sides. I don't want to take sides. I just don't want to be fed something that is going to be negative towards something I believe is positive. I don't want to give negative energy. I don't want to take negative energy and trade my positive energy for it. And so that's what I'm talking about, where I have a responsibility to everybody, because if I allow the chaos to happen here, then imagine what the chaos is going to happen outside. So I'm asking everybody to pay it forward. If you find
exactly,
something nourishing here, you pay it forward
exactly.
to others, and you pay it forward in a way that you teach three other people how to pay it forward. So imagine you have $1, you have $3. Now you give each one of those three people $1 a piece. You say, hey, you can use that dollar any way you want to, but your next $3, because of this dollar I gave you, please give it to three different people $1 a piece. And you say to them the same thing. You can use the first dollar any way you want to, but your next $3, you give it to three different people and you say the same thing. You can use this first dollar I give you any way you want, but the next $3 that you get in your life, you go give it to the people that need it. And so imagine 3 by 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 3. I mean, we're going to be at 8 billion really quick. 8
Yeah.
billion really quick. So
Yeah.
it is about numbers, and it is about being stronger together in that sense. And that's the only way we can do that is by not talking bad about each other behind each other's backs.
Oh,
We have to be
absolutely.
like, hey, if like what's his name said, like Big Jack said, me and him disagreed on something, so we agreed to disagree. We're not going to agree on everything. Like I've already shared with you that I'm not really into the tarot card things because I've had a personal experience. Not that I think anything about it that you're doing,
I think
but
this
I've had a
whole
personal
world should just agree to disagree and we could all get
Yeah.
along. I mean,
exactly. So imagine this. I asked this question, and I'm going to ask this right now amongst everybody here. This question is right here. What do you think would be the first two simple things to allow peace and unity to happen instantaneously? What do you think they would be? That a person follows as a rule, two rules, which actually is one rule. What would be that rule that we would follow that would make it so easy for us? And listen, AJ, I'm sorry, Anthony,
Yes, sir.
you need to be last. You need to be last because you
I
probably
get
know what
back
I'm
here.
talking about.
Wait, say that
Okay,
again.
on that
Need to be
on
last.
that question, I need you to be last because you probably know what the answer is very quickly.
Say the
On the
question one
first
more
thing,
time, because you was breaking up a
okay,
little bit.
so what do you think that we need to have as an individual? One characteristic that we need to have that would allow us to unite as people without any strife or anything like that. Just automatically be able to unite instantaneously, no matter what our differences are.
Mhm.
That would
Compassion.
be what? Maybe, but there's a specific thing. So keep going if you want to, but I'm gonna come and answer it. Let's say there's 21 people here. Let's say we have a little bit of time. Humility is very nice. Um, God bless everybody. So William's here. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna okay, so I'm gonna give Anisha the ability. So Anisha, do you have my email address? Go to my page, please, and go. And I'd like you to come on the live if you don't mind to chill out. So the one thing that we all need is this: you treat everybody the way you want to be treated.
Respect. Yeah.
God,
Respect.
it's and this is what I'm talking about. How you want to treat yourself is how you treat others, because how
That's
you
the
do
one
anything is how.
rule that came down from the mount that I believe everybody is the only
Yep.
one that everybody should really abide is do unto others as you would have do unto you.
Yeah, but there's something that people are not getting out of that, Ray. I mean, Renee. If you say bad words to yourself, if you say I can't do this or I'm not this
Then
or
you're
I'm
then
this,
you're doing unto yourself. You're not doing
you will
good
do
to
the same thing to
yourself.
me. You'll do the
Yeah,
same thing to me, right? So
exactly.
I can't have you as a part of this. I need you to go and get the training from some other place because I can't have that negativity here. You're not going to spread something. So I've been on people's lives that have shut me down. Nobody's going to shut me down on my live. And I'm not going to shut anybody down on my live either. Now, it will all be about respect and honor what we're talking about, but I'm going to leave it sometimes where people will have a full hour where I'm going to be hosting them and they're going to be hosting their own live talking about whatever it is. So you might be able to come on here and talk about God. I just don't know if I want you to really talk about tarot cards. You see what I mean?
Oh,
You can
I
talk
don't.
about
Well,
other.
and to begin with,
No,
I
no,
don't even do tarot cards. A
I
tarot. I
understand that.
don't do tarot. I don't.
No,
A
no,
tarot to
I
me
understand
isn't.
that.
Yeah, that's tarot. Is.
I understand
I
that. I'm
mean,
not trying to point it out. I'm just saying there will be some subjects that I really won't resonate with, but everything is open. If somebody's
and,
interested in what you're talking about, we can go and get it. We can get a whole live about what you are interested in. If people are interested in
and
it,
there's things that I don't resonate with certain people that
I understand
there's
that.
things that I don't resonate
What's
with
up,
certain
Arlie?
things
Oh,
that you.
Dapper, give me 1 second. Because
Yes.
Dapper might be at work right now, but if he's not, he's
You
coming
know,
on live, I believe.
there's things that I don't resonate with the different people within our little group, and that's agree to disagree. You know, me and
Exactly.
Taj were talking last night about different things in our culture that I don't know anything about, but I'm embracing and I'm loving and I'm learning about, and that is
Thank
what
you,
this
Dapper.
group should be about is
Well, that's what this group is
learning.
about. That's what this group is about.
Learning about each other and our differences and our cultures, and I mean,
Yeah,
we had
but
a ball.
right, but this is also the thing too, is that we could have 5, 10 people here max, and those 10 people, if one person is disagreeing with everybody, do we stop that person from bringing up their argument? No,
No,
unless they're being rude or disrespectful. But if they have an opposing argument that is legit, they have
that is
factual
their
stuff
that they
behind
have a
that.
right to their
Exactly. They will not be
Everybody
shut
has
down
a
here.
right,
They will not be shut down, and there will be no yelling. I'm not going
unless
to
they're being
mediate anything.
disrespectful or right.
Amen.
Mhm.
Amen.
Yes. Right. You
So
can't be disrespectful or abusive. I mean, I have a very I'm triggered by abusive languages or words. I've had my past with that and I won't tolerate it, just like you said, that nobody deserves that, and that as a host that should not be tolerated, and
But
certain
I will
people
allow
in your
I
group
will
might be
allow this.
triggered by that.
Now, I don't want anybody to be triggered, but I do want people to be able to. Okay, so for example, because this is my personal experience, I will talk about any experience that I have personally. I'm not going to bring names up, but probably people will know what I'm talking about. So I was on a live the other day where, and I've had this person on my live a bunch of times. I've been on their live like I think 2 times. One time before they got StreamYard, and one time when they got StreamYard. And they told me that they weren't being favoritism, but when they shut me down for the same thing that I did to their guest that they allowed their guest to do to me, that's when I believe that this was not fair. Okay. And so the interesting thing about it is that this person has not come to any one of my lives since then, has not communicated with me since then, and has done nothing but go live himself. And now is communicating in a way that this is what they want to do, basically from me and him discussing this in the beginning. So I want everybody to know that I don't care what you do with what I share with you, but understand something. I am always willing to change. Are you?
Mm.
You can follow exactly what I tell you to do, what I'm going to do, whatever, but you don't know what I'm going to do until I do it.
Mhm.
So right now, I have 5 people on here right now. This is the first time. I'm more advanced on this just from watching Big Jack and watching some creating change, watching some other people, Dapper. I can see how this works. This is a benefit for everybody. So let me ask you, Blitzer Renee, are you live on your channel just so you can get watch time hours if you wanted to?
Oh,
As
I
long as you
don't
can.
think so, because I don't know how to do that. I'm just learning.
Okay, so I would ask Tajmir to teach you, but I'm not going to. So what I'd like to do is AJ, would you like to share with Renee while I go take care of something and I'll go off the screen?
well, I don't quite know how to do it because I haven't done it
That's
Oh,
okay.
successfully
that's right.
myself.
I'll show you how to
Renee,
do
I,
it. I'll show you
that's
how to
all
do
right.
it.
no,
I'll
please,
talk to
please.
Tajmir
No, no, no,
tomorrow.
no, no,
I'll
no,
have
no, no, no.
Tajmir
We're gonna
teach
do it.
me tomorrow.
No, we're gonna do it right now, and Anthony's gonna share with you because he knows how to do it.
Okay, are
I'll
you
be
on your
right back.
phone?
Okay.
You on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, on the phone, on the bottom, you'll see 3 dots.
Yeah.
See the 3 dots? Press the 3 dots.
Yep.
And then on there, it's going to say share. I mean, the correct words was share or stream
Stream to my audience.
to your audience. When you press on that, it's going to ask you, to log into whatever it is, your YouTube, Facebook, or whatever it is. When you log in, it's going to ask you the password and everything. Because sometimes
Okay.
when I get on the phone, it kicked me out of the whole live because I didn't know what I was doing on the phone. But just do that, and when you connect it, it's going to connect to your live, YouTube live.
Okay. Hold on. I
Okay.
picked the wrong email address.
And make sure if you got multi YouTube channels, make sure you pick the right channel. 'Cause I got like 4 or 5
Yeah.
channels. I'm like, hey, that's not my channel. Oh, it is my channel.
Well, it's saying I don't have it log into my, I can't log in with Google.
It's easier to log in with Google because Google has your password and everything.
Yeah.
You go straight there. If not, you got to type in your password. If you type it in wrong, it might just mess up. You got to start all over again.
Well, I guess it's asking me to StreamYard. Sign into StreamYard, but I don't have a StreamYard account.
You don't need an account.
Okay, hold on.
Once you log in, it's going to say uh, allow StreamYard.
Right. You
Say
don't need
allow
it. You don't
StreamYard
need an account with
to
StreamYard.
stream your YouTube channel. You just got to
Okay.
give it the authority to go into the YouTube channel.
Oh, it's being stupid. It's not saying I
Yeah,
don't have an account, but I do have an account. Hold
yeah,
on.
that's one of the issues I had when I was on my phone when I was on with Big Jack. Every time I went to do it, it kicked me out of the whole live. He was like, "Where Anthony went? I'm still here, man."
Yeah. Don't do that. Hold on. Let's see what it's doing now. It's thinking about something. Oh, I hate electronics.
Yeah.
And you know, Renee, for me, I wasn't able to go live because this is dumb, but I don't know my Google sign in. So I got to work all that off offline so that I can go live on mine.
Yeah, that might be what I end up having to do here.
Okay, and then next time we'll have it all figured out.
Yeah,
I have a quick question for you, Renee.
Yeah.
What kind of microphone are you using? Because you're the most clear compared to the rest of us. What are you using for your mic? Oh, she's no longer here.
Oh, yeah, Bliss. Yeah,
Oh,
that's probably why it's off. There you go.
What kind of microphone are you using?
She's using her phone.
I'm using my phone, but I have my earbud in too, so I don't know if it's picking up.
You are coming in way louder than everyone else, so I don't know if you have. And so.
Oh, it's probably. Well, I have my volume. Well, it is. It's coming through on my earbuds, so it might be. Yeah.
No. I don't think she has control over the sound that comes out of my system.
Oh, okay.
So everybody should be sounding now. If you're listening on her, so wait a second. So you're listening on through the live that's going on where on your live?
No, on your live. Renee's the only one that's way louder. So I'm thinking.
Talk, everybody. Talk one at a time. Say. So everybody, please just say in a second. Let everybody start from the top down. If we see each other, I see AJ to my right. Then I see it's Anthony. Then it's right to his right. It's going to be start here, Tajmir, and then you have Blissful Renee on the bottom. So if everybody could talk, I see you. Give me 1 second. I see you. Okay. I see you. Give me 1 second. So say hello, AJ.
So if I adjust my phone to the volume of what you're talking at, it's comfortable. Anthony is comfortable. Tash, we know, isn't talking, but then Renee, and this isn't a bad thing, Renee, because we're all testing. It's not coming in distorted, but it's coming out loud. Is everyone else finding that Renee's the loudest?
Please talk, Renee.
She's a little loud.
Am I loud? Am I very loud?
You're louder than me, yeah.
I've always been told I was loud anyways.
It's okay. It's okay.
But the only thing is, it's a good test because if the audio is unpleasant, then we just have to figure out for group chats how we moderate that, Renee. I don't know how we can do it just so that you're at the same volume level as all of us, so it doesn't.
Is it better now? Is it better now?
Is it better now? Is it better now? Testing.
No,
Renee's the loudest, so if I adjust it to her volume, I can't hear everyone else.
What if I turn mine down? Testing. Does that help any?
No.
Did that help? Testing.
No, AJ, do this if you can. Take your earbud out. Take your earbud out, both of them, and then sorry, not AJ. You, Blissful Renee, take your earbuds out. So it disconnects, and so you'll just hear the voice coming out of the speaker. Now, what you need to do is now resync your Bluetooth, putting the earbuds back in.
Yeah, turn them back on. Is that what you want me to do?
Well, yeah, you can turn it on, or you can just take them out, whichever way you like to put your earbuds. So just reactivate your Bluetooth.
Or maybe just turn on the phone volume a little bit. See if that works.
Really? I didn't ever.
And now it's just on. Now it's just on with nothing. Oh, that's a horrible. I'm watching me over there on that screen, and I look horrible.
Well, no, you now are you looking at your live on your channel?
No.
Well, if you want to, oh, that's right, you haven't gone live yet with us, so we'll figure you out how to do this. But see, that means that there's 1, 2. So I see right now that there's 1, 2 people that are live. Well, we're live right now, so I get to see everybody. So we have Dapper in the room chilling out, saying hello to everybody. He's not going to be able to come on live right now. Okay. We have Destin to Recover. If she's able to come on live, she's welcome. You just let me know, sis. If you're welcome and you're able to, please.
Can I hear?
Okay, how does that sound?
Well, now everybody's so right now, AJ, you're coming in and out. Do you hear me fine?
How does that sound?
I can hear you fine. You and I are at the same audio level.
You're clipping though.
We'll see how it goes, Renee, because Renee, when you were live with the source, the audio levels were perfect. So we'll see as we go. But what I wanted to mention is okay, now Renee listening through her speaker. So Renee, when you listen through your computer, there's going to be a lag, but if live, but I know you need some the device to hear us. But what I was going to say with Dapper is, Dapper, I know you were worried about the reused content. So what we're testing right now is that someone found out that if we each go live separately, run our own chat channels, this is from Snapback, the lives chats are all different. And then what Big Jack pointed out is if we all just jump in, then each of our lives start at a different point. So it could be original content is what we're hoping. So we hope, Dapper, that because that would help everyone with their watch hours and also go to their communities and not worry about getting slapped with repeat content.
No, you stop.
Do you have a dog that you can show us? Just blissfully, Renee?
Yes.
Bring your dog on. Bring the dog on.
Right now, you're talking.
Tash
So
says, doggy.
Yeah, you're clipping right now. So everything that you're saying right now, yeah, you're the one that's clipping with
I'm
me.
trying to get to hear you all, and it's
right. So do you hear me fine? Do you hear me fine? So AJ, give me 1 second. Do you hear me fine right now, Blissful Renee? And do you hear me fine, Anthony?
Yeah, I hear you clear.
Okay. So now, AJ,
there we
talk.
go. Now
So
I can hear you again.
No, give me 1 second. AJ, talk, please.
Am I clipping now? My earbuds ran out of power, so I had to switch to this headphone set. Am I clear enough?
Because it's in a wire, because it's rubbing against the thing, it's not going to work very well.
Okay,
you need to have
I'm
Bluetooth
waiting.
on.
You know, when I've gone Bluetooth live with you, my headphones are they're probably. Okay,
you know why, right? Because you need to use one.
You need to do what? I can't hear you now, Todd.
Yeah, you
Here's the problem I was having.
sometimes these earbuds don't be connected to Wi-Fi, connected to Wi-Fi on your phone, connected to YouTube doing the Wi-Fi. So sometimes that's how I mess up.
And then connected to my tablet, not my phone. It was figured it out though.
Right. So what I do is AJ, is I have two earbuds. I take one earbud and put it in my ear, and I leave the other one inside there charging. So when one dies, I have the other one already fully charged, one at a time. And then the other one charges while I'm using the other one. So I use my Bluetooth because that's how I figured out how to do it, not just both at the same time where I'm, now wasting the charge on both of them. So AJ, that might work for you. Are you talking to your dog, Renee? Or are you
talking to myself?
Okay, that's cool. I talk to myself too, but I answer myself, so I think you're answering yourself too. I have such pretty hair, so
I was talking to my pretty hair.
That's okay. That's okay. The subject matter is always welcome.
Did you see my short today? It was all about being weird.
I'm the farthest thing from something that's not weird, but at the same time, I believe that we are all unique and we all have an ability. What's going on, Chris?
Be weird.
Yeah. See, now that's really interesting right there. Is how did that happen? So right now we have so right now if you go to the main page, you have so many people. So let me see something really quick. Okay. So this individual, not a fluffin', not a fire bliss. So I know. Okay. So see, that's the unique thing about this whole experiment, if you want to call it that, is that because we have multiple gatherings of different people. So right now, Start Here Tajmir has a group of people that are on her live that she's communicating with separately. And let me see.
Yeah, I got 8 people on my live. I'm talking
okay. So I just needed to make a laugh that I was going to put out before, but I just need to make a laugh because everybody is but me. So Start Here Tajmir, you're on point right now. I love you, but you're on point right now. I just send you a text. I mean, an email thing. Not an email, but a thing to your chat comments. Where's that?
Can't talk because we was laughing too much yesterday.
Oh yeah. So your fault. It's your fault.
It's my fault. Who's a heifer?
Okay, but see, you're still having the voice. So now I'm wondering, was that like was that to get her? Why are you talking but nothing's coming out? What happened? AJ left for a second. Let me check out where AJ is. So AJ actually left. AJ actually left. I think she's either trying to get online and figure something out, or she left. Destined to recover. I can join while having my okay. So
Come on,
really? Okay.
Dustin.
Give me 1 second. I got to do something really quick. So Dapper's going to join. Really quick. Give me 1 second, everybody.
And I did get my flute out and start playing my flute the other day because I told y'all I had a flute.
Right. That's
and
cool.
I just started like playing some little tunes out of it. And so maybe one of these days when it stops raining, I'll go outside and just maybe record some little melodies, and Taj will help me with AI, teach me this AI stuff, and we'll make some music.
Dapper, email sent. Let me see.
Come
I
on,
think
baby.
I'm gonna go
You
send
got
it
powder
to.
on a
I'm gonna go
tree.
send to my sis right now.
Come here.
Destined to recover. I don't know if I sent it to you already, but I'm gonna send it again to you. Doesn't matter. Here's a link if you want to come in. Everybody can join. Anybody's welcome. Okay,
It's
so
a
we got AJ right
party.
here. AJ's allowed to come in. I don't know if she's on right now, so she's not on really. So I'm gonna remove her from the stage because until she comes on picture wise. I did send it out now. Destined to recover and Dapper, you should have an email coming to you very shortly. So whenever you're interested, please check your email. Hello everyone.
I was gonna take a nap.
Vlogging with awesome. Look at that. Dare to search. Is that what it is? Yeah, dare to search. Anthony, my time, MCK, follow your bliss life. Todd, gonna head out. Thank you so much, AJ. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Say goodbye, AJ.
Bye,
Oh.
AJ.
So before I head out, because blissfully, I think you have a lot of wonderful things to say. I'm just saying that in relation to this live, I'm finding that your audio is hot. So that means that it makes it unpleasant to listen because it's so loud compared. So I don't know how we can resolve that, but it's something just to think about how we resolve when we have these group chats. I don't know how to resolve it, Renee. And it's
Just
not
like
what
that.
you're
Mute
saying.
her. I'm kidding.
No, no, no,
That
no, no,
mute
no,
button.
no. No, because one of the things that they're saying with audio is that it has to be good or it'll turn people off. So if we can just figure that
No, right.
out, we're doing group chats.
Okay,
So
now
I'm
I
gonna
just
head
turned
out.
it down on mine again. Does that help if I keep? No.
No, it's your
You're just
mic.
distorted.
Your mic is always going to be at a certain level. And you, AJ, I understand that, but you are clipping so bad that at least
I
from what I'm
know.
hearing.
I know.
I don't know what it
I'm
is,
not.
but we'll have to work on this too. We'll work on this too. And
It's
since
because
Kashmir's not talking,
so it's because it's not charged. So what did you say you do, Todd? You only keep one in at a time?
I keep one at a time. I let the other one charge, so it's 100% when the other one dies. Then I put that one in, and I put the other one into charge. They
Okay,
both
good.
activate separately. You can use one at a time. You don't need to use both to activate it. So
Okay, 'cause
Jackie, listen, please go. No, please go.
Well,
Say
what I
goodbye.
was
Do what you need.
Yeah, what I was gonna say, what's been happening is I go live and then within an hour and a half or 2 hours, it just like dies. So that
Right.
makes sense. Okay.
Right. So now you
Good
have
tip.
4 hours because one will charge as the other one's dying, and one will be fully charged, and then you'll charge the other one while that one's dying.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. I don't
Thanks,
know how
guys.
that works, but it works. Have a good one,
Okay.
everybody. Thank you so much, AJ. We're still here. We're still live. AJ is leaving the building.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh no, somebody else did.
Ooh,
What happened? Oh, Dapper's here. Give me a second, everybody. We got our boy over here, Dapper. Hello, how are you doing today, brother? Oh, he's on. He went silent for a second because he's doing something. But
Yes, do you hear me clear?
I can hear you wonderful now.
Hey,
You have
Dapper,
the
how
best
you doing,
sound.
sir?
Hi, bro Anthony, Jasmer, and Renee. Oh, first time seeing Renee.
Yes,
Okay.
it's working right now. Do you see it vertical, sis? Oh no, I'm gonna go silent really quick. Give me a second.
Glad you could make it, Dapper.
Yes, morning on my end. Hello, everyone. MCK, dare to search. I'm saying hi to everyone down there. Jackie, I cannot open my camera right now because it's not charged. I wasn't scheduled for any joining on the panel, and I didn't bring so much of my English. I just you guys can travel through my words.
Okay. As long as he can hear your voice and hear you nice and clear.
Yeah, I
Okay.
hear you perfect. I hear you
Chris
perfect.
is also there, the Flash, and Casmer. Again, Destin, our lady friend. I've been
Panda was
watching.
here earlier. Panda was here earlier.
Yes. And the rest of you guys from other channels being mirrored today. Hi to all of you.
Hi,
Hello,
And
my
Panda.
dogs are barking, so I'm gonna mute.
hey, yes, Miss Renee. Well, Jackie, seven seams. Okay. Oh, there
Let me
are
see.
questions that you have that maybe, well, I'm having my coffee. I can give my couple of cents about anything about StreamYard.
Well, okay, so yeah, we do have
And
some things. So
yeah,
right now, if
before,
you watch me, are you watching me vertical? Because that's what I said inside the camera to go vertical.
yes, it's vertical, but usually we
Okay.
do the landscape if we are using the StreamYard
I'm using it
because
on my computer, but I want to do the vertical because it gives me the ability to go into the shorts mode. Like
yes, yeah,
yeah.
I but the thing for me, I don't. It's my personal
No,
okay.
of course.
What do you call this? It's the if there's a lot of people joining the panel, it tends to be so small. Like I can't even see my own face.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, but
Oh,
it's
I see why
okay.
you make it landscape. That's why you make it landscape.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Oh,
But
Oh,
may
you've
I?
my
been
God.
showing your face a lot. Some of the time when you're just behind the picture, it doesn't really matter. But you know what I've noticed? You take
Yeah,
sometimes the names off. You're not showing the names of the actual people. So I'm
yes.
like,
Mm,
why is that? I'd like to know who I'm listening to, and I don't know how to
okay.
find that out. If that's
Yes,
okay with you, I don't know what that is, and so that's why I
yes.
sometimes ask.
Sure. Before I answer the question, I'd like to make a massive shout out to me, a massive big sister at the Jody Allen on the chat. She
Please,
is a very talented lady with a powerful
do I already
voice.
have her? Okay, she's here.
Yes.
Okay,
I
hang
don't
on.
know which channel she is right
She's on
now.
mine. She's
Oh,
viewing. She's viewing on my channel. She's viewing from my channel. Thank you so much, Jody. Is it Jody, right?
yes, Jody.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I
You know,
guess
so there was
California
somebody that was
and
on.
the US, I
Please
guess.
give the shout out, sir.
Okay, Ate Jody, how are ya? Layot Israel. It's Tagalog word which means haggard, tired, coming from work. So I'm teaching thoughts on Tagalog so you can connect or understand me on my stream. Anthony, thank you, smiley there. Okay, latest
Fine.
search. Okay, now the question was, why do I'm not putting the names of everyone in the panel? If some of you are aware of my stream, there's a certain layout I use every episode. So I edit the layout, and every if someone there are so many of us, and someone should be focused solo on the stream, they I will insert them on the layout, so it would camouflage that as if they are on the layout itself. But if there's a name in there, you can trace the layout of the landscape. Are
Yep,
you getting
I hear
it?
that. Yeah.
So I don't usually put the names of everyone on the panel, not unless this is an ordinary stream without all the layouts, without all same background. Because some of my guests, it's really hard for them if they are not familiar of on everyone in the panel. They're asking, "Who is the other guy?" I'd like to say hi, so and so on, because there are no names. I really
Right.
don't put names on my. I am the one introducing each and everyone in the panel to the new ones, plus on the chat box. That
Okay.
is for aesthetic sake only because I have a layout on my stream, effects, so forth and so on. And if you are singing and there's a lot of layout and blinkings, and you will see a name there. If I'm doing an MTV for a virtual effect, it's not nice to see a name under your what do you call it on your camera circle. So I
Right.
eliminated that, and there's an option there on the settings wherein
Why did-
you can uh, remove the names. There's an option for that.
Okay, I
That
saw that.
Yes, that
It's
is
all right.
just for
I can take those off.
aesthetic purposes, especially on
Okay.
my stream. Other than that, if it's really good that it's easy for us to see the new faces plus the names. You are able to connect and read out whoever it is, and you get familiarized. Okay,
Oh,
so that's just it for the aesthetic thing.
okay. Now another thing is this is that what we talked about the other day on that live. Um, I am figuring out that maybe like I purchased the year of this StreamYard because what I'm thinking is that this will be able to give me 1 second, everybody. I need to change my earbuds.
Yes, and at the Jan and Jan, morning. Gising lang ng gurang. I'm having my coffee. If I have to translate that, the old guy is just woke up and having a coffee. Okay, for everyone to understand what I'm saying. I consider myself old. They call me old
Yeah.
guy. Kurang. That was just old.
Bohalana, would you like to come on and just chill out in the back? You know that Bohalana allowed me to come on and do a live from her live, having that
Yes, I saw you there.
So it's not that I'm so what I think is this is that maybe when you go on live, you have the back show and you have everybody in the green room, and then when you go live, it's always the same live. Like everybody's starting at the same point. But if they go live and they start interacting specifically with the oh, you can't right now, okay. You're always welcome, Bohalana. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure. Thank you for stopping by and chilling. So I don't know if you want to say hello to Bohalana, Dapper, unless you saw
Yes,
her already.
yes. Go ahead. Yes. And when it comes to the thing, the issue that you weren't asked, you were silent. You were telling me, "Oh my God, Dapper, your tongue is slipping. You better talk about the mirror thing." During our time, there's a lot of updates in YouTube now that they allow. During our time, YouTube is so strict that those mirror stream. Uh, I guess for me, as I believed, wasn't allowed, even though it's a multi-stream on your own individual channel. So there's a lot of channel way back on my year wherein got demonetized for some cases like that. But if there are updates that now it is allowed because maybe as you go on with your stream and there's someone who is going to go live, mhm, who's going to go live in the middle or right after. It's not the same format because they will see in general that on the first page of the stream originally made by Todd is he is only alone, and later on Miss Blissful live already five on the panel, so it's just started having you five. So it's really different. Okay, but I was just saying that during our time with Atijan Bolana, some of us do that for the sake of reaching the watch hours, but after we are trying to apply for monetization, we delete all of those videos because we don't want the system to detect that there is a mirroring or at the same time multi-level money simultaneous stream of the same on that they are watching, something like that. But right now, since there are lot of adjustment, a lot of options that you can do, that's good to know.
Well, that's what I'm figuring out. And look, I'll pay the price when it comes because I'm the one who's gonna be hosting. So I'm not gonna be paying a price. But the thing about it is I'm gonna be on other people's sites doing it. So
Yeah,
right now you have Big Jack coming on tonight. So I'm gonna be on Big Jack's watching it through my phone. If he brings me up, I'm gonna go and link onto it through the phone. So if I'm talking through my phone, which has the best signal. Um, at the same time, I'm going to stay live on my StreamYard because I'm going to go and just be an open door for everybody just to have a voice.
and that's a good way to have your watch hours shoot up. So
Yeah,
it's going to help you out. Okay,
yeah.
and I have a disclaimer, guys, before I
Please,
continue. Okay,
please.
whichever or whatever it is that I may share in terms of all those technicalities, this is just based on my 6 years experience in doing my YouTube journey. Okay, if there are along the way cases or changes or updates coming from uh, the system that I am not aware of, okay, yeah, spare a little patience for that because I'm getting old.
Oh, that's what we're here. That's what we're here for. I thought if this is something that works for me, Dapper, you don't think that I want you to utilize this if it can work for everybody that's coming on your lives and doing this? I mean, everybody.
For our cases, we cannot do that because all of us are monetized channels. So
Oh,
we
okay, okay, okay.
we give a specific time who is going to be live on the schedule for everyone to support there, focus in there. That's reciprocation. And for example, Boholala is doing a stream after my stream, so we can transfer everybody there. The whole people. Not it is being. It's really hard to support 5 stream at the same time because you have to jump from one stream to another to comment. Oh, I'm here, I'm here, I'm there, I'm here.
Right.
Oh my, I see a stars and I'm feel dizzy and I'm gonna collapse. Okay, so
Well,
that's the
well, let,
thing.
let me
But
ask
I
you this.
guess it will serve good for the beginners who wanted to gain watch hours and doing simultaneous. And you can have your own stream at the same time. You can be on the panel of anyone's who is the main of the stream here, and that will help. Okay. And Brother Todd left the building. All right. Okay. Let me say hi to Jasmer. She's been quiet. Maybe you have a question. Your Honor, are you okay? No, I can talk. Okay, we have an interpreter there for our mute people, guys, for the sign language. Oh, that helps a lot. Okay. Brother Anthony, do you have
Yes.
anything on your mind?
Yeah, it's amazing the connections that we can build just by having a conversation. And StreamYard is breaking down the barriers so we can just have a connection with different people from all over the world, not just in our city or state or country. We're reaching people all over the world. You in the Philippines, our people that's in New Zealand. But this is a live. But doing a live is amazing how you're breaking down the barriers. No
Yeah,
longer you gotta wait. You gotta wait to talk to somebody by mail or get on the phone. Now we can see people, use our senses, our eyes, our ears, and our mouth, and we can do the connection like that. So it's amazing.
And we can learn, and we're learning it all
Yes.
face to
exactly.
face.
Yes, Brother Anthony, do you have any specific questions about streaming or StreamYard or Brother Todd?
No, I've been with StreamYard for almost 7, 8 years when it first came out.
All
But
right.
just up until recently, when they sold the company last year, that they started pumping everything up and putting all these um, different stuff on there. Well, I really got back into it because I really just relaunched my channel 5 months ago because I was
All
going
right.
through the same journey. Nobody watching my videos. Nobody want to hear me speak. Going through that mindset. But I realized I wanted to share what God had put in my heart to share. And I said, doesn't matter what people say, no matter what people do, I'm going to
Exactly.
put it out there. And whoever receive it, they receive it. And ever
Yeah.
since then, almost 3,000 people subscribe. I'm 91 hours away from 3,000 watch hours. So it's all in 5 months. So you just got to get out there and put what you have out there, and your people will come and support you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now,
I do have a question.
yes,
Can I
Miss.
use StreamYard to like loop to use it on like the videos I make on my phone? Can I use it to create a loop to
Yes,
make a live
yes, you can.
like okay. Like if I
Okay.
take like an hour long stream of my bird feeder, then I can loop that over and over and live stream it.
Yes, you can, Miss Renee. And StreamYard can allow us to even use stream on YouTube and Facebook and other platforms simultaneously. All our accounts that StreamYard allow on his platform like the Facebook. What else? I'm not so familiar with other platforms, but you can go live simultaneously on your account on different platforms using this StreamYard.
Awesome. Cool. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Mm.
Okay.
Now, in terms of the layout, I can see that Anthony and Todd is used already using the virtual green screen. Am I correct?
Hmm.
Yes. I would give a little token of, suggestions that if you are using a phone, a mobile phone, when going to the panel and using a virtual background, there's a tendency that there's a lagging maybe on the audio and the video on the camera. So everyone who is joining my panel, which is basically I'm giving a background, they should use a laptop or a computer so it won't lag. Because I don't want you to sing there only your voice and suddenly you crack and your face stuck up with an open mouth and you look so, you know, you look so funny. Okay.
Yeah.
So we refrain from doing that. If you're going to join my singing stream, you should use a laptop. There are cases that people use a mobile phone. That's also possible. But the thing is, I don't want the program to be distracted or to have a delay because when you go there, do I have a sound? Is there a music? I don't allow anyone to technical thing when they already on the panel because that is a program. When I say hey to everyone, be sure that your audio is okay, your camera is okay, your mouth is not open because there is a mosquito flying around in your mouth. So and your music should be ready as well. If you're not, and that's going to take a little of our time, which is it's already allotted to everyone for 6 hours. It's gonna eat, and there's going to be an obstruction there. Okay, so I might as well ask everyone: Are you ready with your with your setup if you're going to join me, especially if you are going to sing, because maybe in the middle of your singing, there's a commercial that come in or it stopped because it's lagging because the setup that you use is not, you cannot manage such kind of a setup, okay, of a program. I mean, hi, Chris. Nice to see you here. Brother
What's
Todd,
going on, Chris? What's going on, Jamal?
Jamal.
Got
Hello.
Jamal
Hello. Oh,
Williamsville.
hello.
We got Dare to
Hello.
Searchers here.
Get off
Now,
of
see,
Daddy's
that's the cool
shoe.
thing about it is that you know what this is offering right here, Dapper and AJ, and is that this is offering an outlet for, regardless of what certain people feel about each other, this is a welcome place for everybody. So you
Exactly.
could join through other people's lives and come here where you feel comfortable communicating on their chat, which will always be here, but that's what it's for. It's so people can feel comfortable inside their own little worlds, and but it's also about the opportunity for unity in community. We have the opportunity, and I'll tell you, when I'm going over to Roxy PH and finding Dapper and meeting everybody through the separations of the degrees of separation of maybe two or three, I was proven. There was a proof of concept when I went over there that what I was imagining of the opportunity for us all to join together and have a peaceful way to unite and be a community is that you treat others the way that you want to be treated, and you have to treat yourself good. Because if you don't treat yourself good, how are you going to treat me good? See what I mean? So you have to love yourself to be able to love others. You can't just say I love you. And so
Totally.
this is a place where even if you don't love yourself, if you're willing to learn how to love yourself, we're here to help you. But if you're going to be stuck in the background where you're going to talk bad about yourself, that means you're going to talk bad about me. That means you're going to talk bad about everybody else. It's not for that. What I'm introducing right now is not a micro thing. It's a macro view. The macro view is that I know this is going to grow. And what I mean by that is that it's not just going to be me, it's everybody. I see everybody growing. So I'm leading the charge, if you want to call it that, to where any type of distraction, spite, type of community warfare, whatever you want to call it, disagreement, is now going to be based upon, if you want to talk something about me individually, you're actually talking about your family members too. So anybody that's involved in this opportunity for unity, it's not about having a difference of opinion only. You can agree to have a difference of opinion. You can definitely agree to disagree is great. That's when you believe in something. But when you're talking smack about somebody, that's just a judgment. And your judgment needs to be taken care of properly. And that is like you either talk it out, like Anthony and myself did, or you allow it to continue to fester. And I will not be on anybody else's live. Like I said before, I will not go on their lives and share my space with them, my energy, if I don't see that they're treating themselves good, because they're not going to treat me good. And it's been already a proven fact that I've seen that happen real time to me. Please, Renee.
Destin made a comment in the chat about it being considered mirrored content.
Yes, and
Didn't we discuss?
Yeah, we were just discussing that. So you have so Daddy Dapper is Dapper PH. It's on here right now. So there
Yeah.
are people that are looking at this, and Dapper did bring this to our to a live one day that we were at with Big Jack. Now there is a difference. So mirror would be that if you're just sitting here and communicating. So if Blissa Renee is sitting here looking at the chat on StreamYard only and communicating through to everybody on the StreamYard chat, saying hello on StreamYard. So if I do this and I'm just watching it, so if I do this and I go, okay, I'm one of the guests, and I go hello, what this does right now is this just shows that I'm using this platform, StreamYard, to go and engage my people that are on my live. What the difference is that I'm reading up on is that if I go to my live, which is now this one, and I go and comment about this, and I'm going to just put Anisha on there, you'll see that that'll come up a little bit differently when it comes onto the channel. You see how it has me white now? So now it just says Anisha White.
Okay.
And so in the main chat, so if you go to the main chat that I just did inside the StreamYard, you'll see that it's on my chat, it shows up as me yellow and Anisha. But on the main chat, because I typed it into my chat, it goes yellow. So my chat is only being seen by the people that are on that chat. They're communicating. They don't see the full chat unless they're going to StreamYard. If you and I want to speak separately, if I go to StreamYard and I go to where the chats are, give me 1 second. I go to where the chats are at the top. Comments. Where is that? Private
Then
chat.
it'll
So
come
private
up.
chat.
Yeah.
When I
Then
go
it
inside
comes
private
up down
chat, I
there.
go say, hello, this is between you. Even though I'm talking about it, this is between you and only the 4 people that are here right now.
Right.
You guys can comment to me and I can comment to you. So if there's like a disagreement
Right.
and we settled it, we can talk behind closed doors with not really making a scene on live and sort of bring that to our discussion panel right there. So that's what's easy about having the private, which nobody sees. But then the comments right here, everybody's seeing. So Destin Recover, I understand you're saying mirrored, but there's a difference between mirrored when you're watching it, when you're just using. So you're talking about reuse content. Reuse content is when I'm sitting here and I'm just using this platform to stream. I'm talking on here and I'm communicating through this platform. And I'm typing through this platform. Even though it goes onto my chat, I'm still doing everything through StreamYard. I believe what the catch is this: as long as I go to my channel on my live that's happening right now, not on StreamYard, but on YouTube, I can go. Wait a second. So can the live stream be edited so it won't be considered? Wait a second. Can you edit so it won't be considered edited? Like you can do anything you want with it when you get it on your side. Like if you want to download this live, you can, but you're hosting this live. You're putting this live up, I believe, from StreamYard. You're not putting it up from. So when you're going live right now, you're getting a copy of this on your system. That's your live.
Mm-hmm.
That's your version of it. You can edit it any way you want to. You can make it always all yours. You can cut and paste whatever you want to do with it. You're not affecting the live that I'm recording right now, that I'm going to be putting up on my channel. That's what makes them all individual differently.
Because it's showing up on my live. I'm live right now too.
I know that. That's why so on your live, if you're talking in your comments, then you're actively communicating in your comments. If you're doing the reactions, if you have people commenting, that is you being live. You're interacting. You're not mirroring anything. You're a guest on here, so how could you be mirroring anything when you're a guest? You're not taking anything from me.
In Myndgames, even
Yes.
if you want to download, say you want to download, you got a guest, you want to download the video, you could download the recording even separate if you set it up that way. You could
I
download.
did. I said each person is going to be separately recorded. So
Yes.
each person is separately recorded. So if somebody comes on here and says, "Listen, can you just give me my version?"
Yes.
We can work out a price. I'm kidding. Dapper, did you have something
Now
to say? I'm
it's
sorry if I interrupted you.
Yeah. But it's good. It's amazing. I did a live yesterday, and yeah, I did a live last evening, and upload to YouTube. Then I said, well, let me cut it in. Let me cut it and just make it a regular post. And I posted it this morning, 7:30. And while we was on this live now, I just realized I had a long form video scheduled for 4:30. It was 4:20.
Oh,
Wait,
oh,
it was 4:25, right? So I said, wait a minute, I can put on a trailer. I just went on and put on the trailer, and I said, wait a minute, I can connect this live. So when the long form video, the trailer comes in, the long form video goes on. Let them come straight over here to this live, because you can push people over to the live.
well, you know what's really
You
interesting?
know what I mean? So I
You
said,
would
oh,
think that we would be getting a ton of hours right now because we have 10 people watching right now, but we had at a peak like 30 people. So 156 views, 16.9 hours for a 2 hour and 15-minute or 16-minute live. So the math is not 100% mathing, even though it says there's 29 people watching right now in total. There's 10 watching on my channel. There's certain people watching on other people's lives.
there's 11 over here.
I got 5.
I got 11.
Right. So anybody that has, so those are all adding up to the 29 that are totally watching. So if you went to your analytics, you would see how many watch time hours you had.
Where would you see that at? Because I don't see the total watch time hours. I just see current viewers.
Right. So okay, so you only see what you're watching. You don't see. So you watch. Are you looking at the StreamYard
No, I'm looking at
the StreamYard video?
no the
The
YouTube.
StreamYard video has the 2 hours and then it says 30 watching.
No,
That's at the StreamYard. But if I go to mine, it's not going to show that. If you go to yours, so you have to be on the StreamYard one where you're actually clicking in and you're actually being viewed by me. Not the one that you're sending live to your accounts. The one that's on StreamYard, that's going to show you how many are available, how many there total. It'll tell you how long the live is, I believe.
yeah, but for the total watch hours.
So right now it says this. It says, Anthony, my time. Okay, so we have 31 people. Myndgames has 10. Start Here Tajmir has 4. Anthony, my time has 10. Blitz for Renee has 7. So that's how it's showing up right now when I look at live viewers. You have 10, I have 9. So everybody's watching different ones. That's what's so good about this is because everybody they don't have my flavor. They don't want to necessarily be on mine. And so they can be on yours. They can be on Tajmir's. They can be on, Bliss for Renee. They can be on anybody they want to and communicate there. But keep in mind, everybody, it is a joint conversation. So anything that's typed inside anybody else's comments is going to show up on the main comment.
Right.
So I'm just asking everybody to please be polite. This is not a place to go and be.
And that would be on yours because you're the host, right?
I am the host, but there again, if they're on your channel talking smack, it
I
is your
know.
responsibility to stop that because if you're on my channel, if you're a host, if you're on my live
Right.
and you allow that, that's going to be something where I'll get you off. I won't.
Right.
I don't want that negativity being a part of the bridge. The bridge.
My
here is not
individual is going to show up on your group. I'm trying to piece it all together.
Yeah.
Because this is my first time learning about all this, and
totally.
trying to.
I'm joking on everyone's. Thank you so much. So are you not coming on Debts and Recover anymore? Like you were on and then you left. It's like suddenly, is it because I didn't introduce you? I just needed a couple moments.
Yeah, she's on my channel.
Mean. No, nobody's being mean.
I don't think anyone is being mean.
Would you like to come on?
No, she said, I don't think anyone is being mean.
No one's being mean right now. No one's being mean right now. We're not talking about right now. We're talking about, present to future. Not.
Oh, and I gained a subscriber since this morning.
Yeah. So Debts and Recover, are you going to come on live or you're not going to come on here anymore?
I'm probably going to jump off here in a few minutes because,
Okay. What's up, Girl with Mandy? That's from somebody else's site because I would know who's on mine.
I didn't get my nap.
Uh-oh. You got to get your nap now.
I didn't get my nap.
If you don't get your nap, what's going to happen? You're going to just be sleepy. when you come on later
Yeah.
on. Are you coming on later on?
I might. I had this rose bush that has been blowing against my gutter all day. You know, an
That was
aluminum
scratching.
gutter.
Yeah,
Yes, it's a screeching noise all
lovely.
day.
Okay, so I would I get that taken care of before I go to sleep.
I'm gonna have boyfriend take care of that when he gets home. As soon
Oh
as
no,
he hears it,
I
I'm
wasn't
gonna be
saying you
like,
to go out there to do it, but
it's tall. It's too tall. It's reaching the gutters. I need his tallness to.
his tallness.
I need
Okay,
his tallness to get
us
it.
short people need tallness. We need
Exactly.
we need to have like a pocket step ladder, like one that just is like in your pocket
Exactly.
and this helps us.
And plus,
You
it's
know.
raining and it's muddy, and
Oh,
it would be my luck. I'd go out there and I'd get up there and then I'd fall, and everything that I had surgically done to my back would be like unsurgically done again, and that would be bad.
yes, we wouldn't want that.
No, we don't want that. So it's just
We don't
safer
want it to
for
be
me
unsurgically done.
to stay right here on the couch.
Well, you be comfortable, and I thank you so much for coming on. If you are going to go to sleep and chill out, you're always
Thank you. I
welcome.
probably won't. I'll
Um,
probably stay up because, we got
okay,
dinner's times and everything coming up. But
okay,
I might jump back on later. Thank you for having me
okay,
on and teaching me about this. I've got StreamYard downloaded now. So I'm
okay.
probably going to have to go on my laptop and play with it
Well, okay. So keep in
because,
mind something that if you go play with it on the free version of it, it's great, but you can't give anybody the ability to go stream from your account.
right.
That's not
Okay.
available until you pay for it. So there is a limitation on the free. You only get 5 people on there, so you can get I think a total of 6. That'll be able to
Okay.
communicate with you. But look, it's just about practice. I seen it at work already. I see it at Dapper with 10 automatically, so I know what I'm getting into.
Well, I have to see how much I like it. If it's something I really
Of
like it, then I
course.
might pay for it.
No, you see Guy loving it. Guy
Yeah.
hasn't dropped it since he started it. He's actually was
Yeah.
talking I think today that he's going to go and purchase the next level up so he can go and utilize these live streams back to other people. You know,
Good deal. Okay.
awesome.
Well, y'all have fun, and I might keep listening. I'll chime in later.
Thank you,
Thank
sis.
you all so much. I love you
Appreciate you.
all.
Love you too.
Bye, Taj.
All right.
See
All
you
right.
all later.
See you later.
Bye, Renee.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Anthony. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so
All
please,
right.
anybody that would like to talk, I'm going to take one little break for a second. I'll just be on.
Okay. Brother Todd, I have 6 minutes, so I can hit the shower and prepare. Be going to my work today, so it's really an interesting that I was able to join with you guys. Bro Joy is also there, and the newcomers. I'd like to say hi. They to search again. Who else? I saw so many people don't have their moderators. Maybe they are on the other side of the stream, not on Todd. So plus our Miss Tasper, the translator, because she cannot talk right now. So just saying hi to everyone. And she lost her voice earlier. I don't know what happened.
She was laughing too much. Imagine that. Laughing too much. She's losing her voice. Like singing, she's like writing so much music. She's not even losing her voice singing because she's allowing AI. But laughing. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
what a better way to lose your voice, though. What a better way to. I'm sorry. We don't want her to laugh anymore.
All right. Taz, don't you love that verse? Oh my God. You like my voice? It sounds like Gremlins. My precious.
My precious. No, that's not Gremlins. That's isn't that the
I'm
one
sorry,
from the
sorry. That
Things?
was
I
from
like
the
the
Lord
Gremlins.
of the
Gizmo.
Rings. Yeah. Okay. This is
So,
my voice
how long have
because
you been? I'm sorry. Okay.
yeah, yes, because I'm a little old. I just look like 30 on my 30s, but I'm going to my senior 60s. So I can relate with anybody, everybody. And that's the reason why I wanted to connect to my own age generation. I don't know if I say it right. So I cannot sometimes understand the vibe of the younger ones, just like my son, if we are uh, having a banding together and he wanted to play so many games and I got bored and if she wanted to jump into what it is I'm doing, she got bored. I don't know. So now I realize Snapchat is when you grow old, per se, on my situation, you like to go to the people who can understand your vibe, or the you have the same wavelength. Because even though I wanted to assert myself with the young ones, sometimes I don't feel comfortable. I don't know why. It happens
Because they
all
don't
the time.
respect you.
And the
They
I
talk,
think they
cannot.
know everything. Seriously, I mean, the runs
So,
that are down here, that you see them on YouTube, they go and they go after people. There's a specific guy that has so many people, and he's gone after individuals and just made them feel like his basically he has his whole crew go over there and make reports on them, and
yes.
does
So
really
when
like trolly
I
things.
I'm checking my analytics, I saw that I discovered also that most of my viewers on the age bracket is 40 above, is the max, is the highest on the graph, and the
Right.
20 below are just few, because
Right.
maybe I'm really for the mature audience. Okay,
Well, you got to keep in mind too, Dapper. This is that because everybody's blue jackets.
yeah,
When somebody comes in that wants to troll, let's say a younger person comes in and they want to be, not really savory, who's going to
yeah,
kick them out before you? It's going to be the family.
yes,
If you want
exactly,
to walk into a bar and say, "I'm going to go beat up a whole bunch of people because they're the same," you're going to walk into a bar of those people and try to beat all of them up. They're going to whip your butt.
yeah,
You're not
yes.
going to really have a chance. So what I've seen from your community and what you share with me right away is I picked up on giving everybody blue jackets, not because of the fact that I wanted everybody to be moderator. I wanted everybody to feel equal. You made me
Yes,
feel equal, like Roxy made me feel equal right away. It wasn't so I could moderate something I didn't even understand was going on. It was so I can communicate and network with each one, and didn't
yes,
have to ask you, "Hey, Dapper, can you tell me who I'm talking to? How do I contact so and so?"
totally.
It's an instant
Yeah.
way to connect.
Mhm. And if there's a situation that if some goofy or crooked people enter your stream and you give them the blue jacket right away, they may think otherwise of saying something bad, because they feel on the very first message that they say, or hi or something, that these people are good and these people are accommodating. You might change that atmosphere right away.
Oh yeah.
But then again, if they continue to be rubbish or something, uh, I
Oh,
always allow, because on a moderator there's a standard, and the other one who can kick or time out or block anyone from the chat box.
right.
Since my program is a little bit busy, dizzy, buzzy, something, I'm really busy on the panel. I cannot look at the chat box right then and there. So I assign people with this special
Oh,
task to moderate on the box, so they
I
can
don't even
see.
have that opportunity, Tapper. I have somebody like Start Here Tajmir that says she sees something, she'll just go and block it right away. Like literally, Joe was like the other day, what are
Yeah,
you saying? And Tajmir's like, nah, I don't think so. You're
yeah.
dropped out for 600 seconds. You know what I mean? So
But
like,
for us, if we have this community and we consider it family, they are the one automatically sensing their brain that, oh, this guy is not good, so they automatically do that, even though you don't have to.
right? No, no, exactly. That's why they don't want to be confused by it. Like Tajmir doesn't want to see that negativity inside there.
right.
Anthony's
Exactly.
done that too. Follow Your Bliss Life's done that. So if they're on your channel one day, they're not going to do anything unless something offends them. And it's something that somebody comes in and then they're going to say, "Hey, listen, Dapper, how is that? Is that something that I'm misunderstanding?"
Yeah,
They'll always respect you because, like I will too. I'll never,
and
be a moderator on your channel, but I will
allow
always.
allow the window, the door
What's up,
for
Michelle?
conversation. Yeah, for so each are given the chance opportunity to, for example, maybe explain if it was misconstrued or something. So a lot of ways to
There is, but then
talk.
there's also ways where somebody comes in and you can tell right away when they're not saying hello to anybody and they're asking a derogatory question that they need to go. At least the
Exactly.
first thing should be
That's
is that they
another
say hello to
case.
the
That's
host.
another case. But
Yeah.
for me, there are people, and even there are times that I'm doing a stream and I put the link, the StreamYard link on the chat box, because some cannot get it
Right.
otherwise on Messenger. So they are asking, is it possible? Can you just put it in the chat box? That's that's risky in a way. But
Right.
since there are people on guard there, I sometimes put it there.
Right.
And
Like
incidentally,
you've done before, I remember.
there are people who get that link which are not on the guest list, and there are some foreigners that do that. The younger ones. I'm not saying anything bad about foreigners. Okay, I'm just
No, I know.
saying that these are not Filipinos. They go up on my stream, they open their camera backstage, and they are showing their ding dong. They wanted to ruin the
Right.
stream. Okay,
Yeah, but
and
you
there,
see that first, right? You don't
yeah,
have to put them on the stage.
yeah, but there are some who are closing their camera. Then when you let them enter the panel on the screen, and when they open the camera, they are ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Yeah, well, that's not
So
happening here because anybody that comes on here,
you
they
have
have to
to
have.
be
I have to
careful
see them first.
because right after that, there are already several cases on my Filipino community that their channels got penalized for that, and
Right.
they some of them were taken down. The system took down the channel. Some of them got demonetized. So what we did, if there are cases like that, we automatically delete that stream. We stop the stream and
Right.
then
Yeah, you have to. Well, at least
yeah,
you have to at least edit that out after the stream if you're going to like keep the stream going. But that could fault it too because anybody that's watching, they're like trying to watch it from the
yes,
beginning, even in your live
and
stream.
the
You see
system
that?
can detect that already. You don't have time. So basically, what you do is to delete the stream to be
And you
safe.
start over again. You start over again, right? From a new one. Like if you're in the middle of 2 hours, you'll go to
And
the
I
you want to go
don't
6.
see the reason why there are kinds of people who do that. This is not a gay bar or a chick bar that you
No,
show
no.
your.
What it is, you know what it is, right? People are sad. People are lonely. People are mad. People are frustrated. And what's the best way to go and get yourself to feel better is make someone that's having a good time feel like shit.
Yes,
Try to get them angry. Like they're trying to
uh,
disrupt our positive energy to say. So what
exactly.
happens is there's all this positive energy running because of all of us, Dapper and everybody else. And then all of a sudden somebody tries to link onto that train of positivity with something I don't like this, or hey, this is really bad, or hey, why are you doing this? And then you're like, why do you even come in saying that when everything is gelling one direction? Why do you need to be the opposing? So there's people that are out there that just want to oppose. They don't care what the subject is. They don't even have to know the subject. I don't like that music. Why? Because it's country. Okay. I like rap. You're not doing rap. Well, rap will be coming on. I don't care. I like country now. Then you put rap. Let's just be antagonistic because it makes them feel better because that's the chaos they have in their life. I believe.
If you do that on my stream using there are words that I block, such as the F, the B, and you
A
can
word.
block the words on your own channel. That when someone go to your chat box and type that word, it automatically wouldn't be shown.
Where do I
So,
do that? Where do I do that?
I'm gonna teach you that one, I guess.
We don't need to do it right now because I know you need to get ready for work.
Yes,
I
yes,
also
yes,
know that I need to talk to you about my watermark because if I could, but that's at
yes,
another time. That's at
yes,
another
sure,
time.
sure, sure, no problem. And
Thank you,
then,
brother.
if, for example, this is an example, guys, don't be misled. Okay, if I don't want Anthony to see, if I don't want to see Anthony on my stream before even he realizes, I already blocked him on my channel. So
Oh, okay. You didn't do that. You didn't take him off the stream. You blocked him so he couldn't even get
yes,
on.
now when he enters my stream, nobody can see him.
Oh, it's like hiding. It's like hidden over here. Like when you open
Yes,
YouTube and you had
you are
okay, okay.
hidden because Dr. Anthony Ladson is on my blocked words. These channels are blocked on my channel. So when they
Okay.
enter, because I had an experience, for example, I saw them on another stream and they're showing their ding dong and they might go to to my stream and they will do the same. I already do something, so he cannot do that. So preemptive measures
That's it.
and words.
Let me cut you off with Dapper. Myndgames. I think somebody in your channel, troll things and
Oh, where?
stuff, because it's not on my channel.
Wouldn't you
So,
rather have 100% of viewers talk about real stuff?
but
A
go up.
real no, salty. I don't know where you're coming from, but you're probably on my channel right now.
Yeah,
No,
channel.
you're not. You're on somebody else's channel. So I would like to say, first of all, hello to Michelle Remington that I didn't ignore, but I saw her, but I didn't say hello right away. Hello, Michelle Remington and my niece. Hello, Kitty. Thank you for stopping by. So this is on my channel. So right now there's somebody on somebody else's. That's why everybody needs to be on their own live channels if they're hosting here. Like if you're on your own live comments, you'll see who's saying these words. It's linked to somebody. I can find out who it is,
It's not
and I can
mine.
get rid of them.
Yeah.
Okay, but if they're saying something that's not savory, like this Sally, you know, it
OT white.
seems like, I don't know. I mean,
Go up the top, saying it's crazy stuff too. So
I just want to make sure is everybody sort of talk about tar tr. Okay, so wait a second. So you said shit or shyt. It seems like you're antagonizing the subject here. I don't know. Is everybody following on to Sally?
I'm looking at it. Yeah, he
A
started.
lot of BS talk. Do you want to know? Oh, you're trying to help? What are you trying to help? You're not trying to help anything. You're trying to interrupt.
Yeah.
So what I see right now is I don't see any help. Well. Okay, so right now, whoever channel that's on, please take care of it, or I'm going to go and take care of it. So it's either Start Here Tajmir or it's Anthony, because there's only. Well, wait a second. So Dapper, I don't believe that would be on Dapper's channel.
Yeah.
So Anthony, I don't think that Dapper right now.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
not on mine, so that'll
back
be.
up. So I'm going to remove Bliss for Renee. That's another thing too, is that you want to have 10 people being able to go live, like to extend their lives and be able to go live stream while you're on live. You need to take the people that are live. So at the top of your window, you see I have right now Start Here Tajmir, and I have Anthony, and I have myself. So those three people, since they're on the screen, they're able to be live. Dapper's not live on his community. He didn't do that button. So he's still here. So I want to give him the last couple minutes since he's graciously offered us his time and he is getting ready for work. So please, Dapper.
Okay, and I think it is also this. I'm saying hi and salty, whoever with a salty mouth, hi to you, and Anita, Sopat and so on, everybody. I'm trying to be as respectful as possible. A token of two that I can say is that when you enter someone's stream, that respect that you don't have for yourself, it's understandable if you can do that on other people's stream. Okay, we are not bunch of fools, guys. You don't know us, so you don't have any right to say something bad. The only thing that I can say is, if you are being born with a lot of problems around you and a lot of negativities, and it will show on your face, on your actions towards other people. So might as well
That's
find someone who
crazy.
can help you.
Tajmir, that was on Tajmir's site. It's just like, I'm sorry, Tajmir, you're going through that. I must have picked up on the they must have picked up on the shorts feed. Please continue, Dapper.
Yes, thank you. So whether on my community, the Filipino community, and the international, everyone, what we are doing here is showing love, support, and the organic thing. Whether which niche that you have on your own channel, you do worship thing, you do a games, or a streamer, a gamer, whatever, or a podcast, or host, or something inspirational. The one thing that we had in common is the positivity, the positive vibes. So if we share that towards other people, maybe we are not aware that these people are going into something, and we were able to lift them up. Okay, nobody's perfect here, but the thing, if you're showing good towards other people, it will reciprocate if it resonates good. Okay, so I might be having this a little uh, problem with that on how I am transposing my words, because I'm not really 100% good in English. But the thing is, if you have to read between the lines by context, there's only one thing. Even in my own community, I despise people who are like that. I only do good and positive thing. I inspire people through my music, through my program. And if you are on the same page, on the same panel, on the same kind of wavelength and understanding, you are open to mine. If not, better close the door or you'll be kicked out. And I thank you. Brother Anthony,
Yes,
Esmer, and Brother Todd, where are you? Where you
I'm
at?
back.
You lost your
I'm
glasses
back.
again. Oh, you're back.
I'm back. I'll give you my glasses on. There they are, sir.
Thank you, Dapper, for coming in, sharing your wisdom, sharing your grace, and everything that you're doing a great job. Just appreciate you so much.
Oh,
Thank you, Dapper. I appreciate you. I
same.
think Kashmir thanks you too, but she might not be able to say anything, but she'll write it out.
Yes. And
So she
thank you.
lost her voice. She lost her glasses. What's going on here? LOL. Oh, I lost my glasses. Oh no, she lost her voice. You lost your glasses? No, you're wearing your glasses. I see that.
Okay. With that, I really have to go, guys. Everybody on the panel, wherever, whichever channel is you are, thank you and
Love you, brother. I'll
lots.
speak to you later.
Have a good day. I'm gonna start my day now, and I'll be going to my work. And hope to see you guys if you are free on my stream every Saturday. Brother Todd, Brother Anthony, customers already went there. They saw me. They are they are laughing out loud on my nonsense jokes, so forth and so on. But the common thing that you see there are the smiles of the people having a good time, having good entertainment, and having friends all around the world. And I'm having a big day on February 15. That's post Valentine with a fashion show and my primetime show specifically. So if you are happy, if you are not happy, and you want it to be happy, just visit my channel. Thank you all.
Thank you.
So,
I appreciate you, Dapper. Have a good day. So we just had a great time chilling with Dapper. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get back to doing something I think like normal. Sorry about that. How do we do this? How do we do this? I want to make it so we're all even. I guess not. Give me 1 second. You wanted to say something? Start here or no? All right. She's going to talk and nothing's going to come out. So
I'm going to because I'm tired.
okay.
And
So
thank you so much. I'm gonna get some rest, and hopefully the voice will be back tomorrow. But today it's just a disaster, so I'm gonna dip out. Thank you so much, Todd. Thank you, Anthony.
You're
It's
welcome.
good to see you guys.
You know
Thank
what
you,
me and
Noah.
Todd
And
say do, right? You know what me and Todd say do? Get that cup of tea. Get the cup of tea. Sip on
She
that.
has it.
Oh, you
She
got
just
it?
doesn't have her cup. She just doesn't have her cup yet.
Okay, but you
She was
get that.
already drinking tea before I asked her to come on. She's like, I'm drinking tea right now because I'm like, you don't even need to say anything. You can just come on and do a live and communicate with your live on your channel.
Yeah.
So you're gonna stay live as long as you want to. Do you want me to kick you off live, or do you want to stay live, Tajmir? You have to
no,
communicate. I'll kick you
I'm
off
go-
then when you're done.
I'm leaving. I'm gonna go to bed, get some rest, get this
Okay,
voice sorted out, and then I'll be
please
back tomorrow.
say hello to mom and little and baby girl, please,
Will do.
and
I
kitty
will do
kitty.
that. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Todd. Love you. Thank you,
Love you.
Anthony. Bye bye.
All right. See you later.
So Anthony, I noticed that you didn't go on to your live. Oh, you have it now. When is your next live coming on? Are you scheduled?
You know what happened this week? A lot of stuff happened last week. You know, I had a little mini flood in the house.
Right.
Monday, the garage door broke. So Monday I went live. Yesterday I went live. Went live twice. Went live today because I was like, they fixed the door. Let me just go live because I had nothing else to do. And I saw y'all on. I said, well, let me see what's going on over here. Um, it's like what you said before. As we doing the YouTube and the journey, I call it creative journey, we start to see our position and what we really want to do. I enjoy doing a live more than I enjoy doing the long form videos.
Oh, totally.
And since the long form videos is really a short form live, I can express myself more on a live. But I'm still doing a long form videos because once you put the videos out, that'll be there forever, just like the live. So I'm doing more lives now, and I just got to put scheduling. So far, it's going to be like Tuesdays and Sundays, but during the week, it's just going to be pop-ups, and that's what's going to happen.
Well, see, I'm gonna be offering something over here that's gonna be the same as other people are gonna do. They're gonna follow it and they're gonna try to do it, and some people are already doing it. But this works. I'm gonna have this channel open for 10 hours to 12 hours a day, just open so people that can come and join. It's not about only watch time hours. It's so people can have a place to go and join and have a community talk amongst themselves. So if I'm here, which I will be for those hours, I'll be communicating through my phone or whatever. I'll be able to know who's coming on. I can bring them on the live. They can communicate and have any discussion they want. I'll hear it. So if it gets out of hand, I can already mute it, and that's not welcome here. It's not a Jerry Springer. It's not a any of these Ricky whatever shows, none of that stuff. This is a place where everybody's going to understand within time that we hold each other accountable for what each other does for each other and to each other. And so if somebody doesn't have a good way of thinking for themselves and talking to themselves, and they're talking bad about themselves, how are they going to talk about you?
Yeah.
They're not going to talk very good about you, because if you want people to treat you the way that they want to be treated, if they're treating themselves like, not very well, do you want that person treating you the same way?
No.
No. So the person that comes inside this live and these channels, they have to love themselves first.
Right.
For them to love themselves, then I know that they can offer the love to me and offer to other people. How I know that you and I are able to communicate is because we've already had our ups and downs.
Yes.
And we've broken that silence and be able to discuss it. Even though we might disagree on certain things, we agree to disagree.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's what it's all
look,
about.
we didn't hold that back because God, we know, didn't want that.
Right. And that's what
He needed us to let that go, because I know for a fact that it affected both of us. I saw it, and you saw it too.
Yeah.
Because when there's ever strife, it always. So I believe that strife doesn't affect the person that doesn't care about it. So the person that wants to continue with it and doesn't care about the God aspect of it, they don't care. It doesn't affect them anymore, because they're just already in it already. They're already in the autopilot. They're already allowing it to happen. They feel good about that it's happening because it's working their way. But in the long run, what happens is God is always going to prevail. And so when you have strife against somebody, you're going to lose that strife availability. And so people that have disagreements with me, they don't have availability to me. Even though I say hello to everybody, they don't have availability to me, in the sense that I don't want to be giving that energy to somebody that's just going to take it and abuse it. God does not want me to give energy to everybody. He wants me to give energy to the ones that give themselves the positive effort that they're going to. So I don't care if you're living on the street and you say, "Hey, so it's really nice to meet you. Instead of me asking you for $1 or something like that, could we talk for a couple moments, and maybe you can share with me on how to find a place to live, or like learn what is something about somebody, not just like, hey, here's $1, and then leave them on their way, because panhandling is not legal. And so in God's eye too, you don't want somebody, like, I know that there's beggars, but I don't believe that God wants us to beg. He wants us to be able to ask for help, but he doesn't want us to beg for help. And I let you know, from when I've asked for help and it seemed like begging, everybody walked away. You're asking and you're begging, and it turns into begging. People are like, what am I doing here? Unless you're somebody that they don't know. If they know you, they care about you, they don't want to see you beg them. So they start to stand off and they get away from you because they can't help you.
So let me ask you a question. When you say you're going to have it open up for 10 hours, is it just going to be for subscribers, or just going to be open?
I've noticed that right now I have enough people that are subscribed to me, and I have enough moderators that I'm not putting subscribe anymore, because what it does is it affects the Filipino family. Some of them don't want to have to subscribe right away to come in. They want to see you first before they subscribe.
Okay.
So if you have the Filipino family coming over, they're like Dapper and Roxy PH will come over. But Roxy will also say, listen, you might not get some of my people that I'm sending over, because they don't like to have to subscribe. Even though it says any, they can subscribe and just come in. They don't even want to have to deal with that. They want to subscribe on their own terms.
Right.
Just like they want you to give them the blue jacket as soon as they come in, so they know that they're feeling respected, just like you feel over there.
Right.
There's certain types of respect and culture that they're asking for, and that we're able to provide them as long as we recognize it.
Good. Hey, Big Jack just came out. Hey, Big Jack, how you doing, sir?
How you doing, Big Jack? So I don't see Big Jack yet, but wait a second, because I didn't go all the way down. So Big Jack, he's available to come on if he wants to, but there's Big Jack's email for anybody. So anybody that wants to come on is able to come on. Big Jack has put his email out there, so I don't think that's to me. I think that's to somebody else. But anybody that has is able to communicate with Big Jack, please be my guest. He's asking for people to want to be guests on his story time with the Iron Sharpening Iron. I believe that's what it is. They are able to communicate with him and set up a live with him. Now, keep in mind, it is already pushed off to, I think, the second week of March. He's already got, or this almost the second week of March. He already has scheduled. Right. So if you want to talk with him, it's going hot. Those tickets are going hot. Yeah. I know, Anthony, you either had one or you're having one. I know you're having one. You have already scheduled a meeting with him.
I'm somewhere in March. Maybe
right.
The first week in March, somewhere.
I actually got lucky that I'm Super Bowl weekend with Nemo.
Yeah, Super Bowl this weekend. Wow.
No. Next weekend. Not this weekend, right? Not this weekend. Next weekend.
This weekend is Super Bowl. This weekend.
No.
It's Sunday.
The 9th Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Ooh, thank you for telling me because next weekend is the 5th. Okay, so right. Okay, okay. See, time is flying by.
There
I
it
need to
is.
get my stuff moved from down south up here by the 20 something. So yes, Big Jack, I apologize. Things are moving way too fast for me already. There will be an after party.
Oh, after party.
So Big Jack, if you wanted to, you can come on and communicate if you want to, or if you, whatever you want to do. You can communicate there. You can communicate on here and become one of the panelists and chill out. Get some watch time hours if you want to. Whatever you like to do. And so, what is it? I know that you were teaching something on StreamYard the other day. You had a whole video about that. What was that video about? If you'd like to extend a little bit of that knowledge here, Anthony.
What was it? I do so much stuff.
No, you were teaching something specifically about how to do something with StreamYard. You were teaching specifically about the StreamYard.
Okay. Now I was just going through the whole process, how you start StreamYard, how to the side panels, each of the side panels
Right.
with let me see.
Banners you're talking about, and where the media assets are, and the style and that type of stuff, right?
The media apps, how you can put on the overlays. Like you got your white watermark, but they got overlays that you can put on there. Like if you saw, I had the overlay on there with me and my wife on each side, and it's like gold. That's called an overlay, and you can set it up with just like this, 2 panels, all the way up to 10 panels. But when you do it, you could do it yourself, or you can pay $5 or $45. They give you the overlays, but you can do it yourself on Canva, and it's like 5 steps, and you can make all the 10 panels, or 5 panels, or 3 panels. Just make it the squares. When you come into StreamYard, you can just take the media, which has the videos in it,
right?
Size it up to whatever square you have, and that's how it connects. And you have your overlay in order. Like I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me.
Right.
Each of the panels will have the same videos in there with different people.
Right. So what Dapper was saying before is, remember, the overlays is what slows the system down. It sometimes clips the actual audio because it's more demanding on the actual system. So because it's green screen, so it's always keeping that there's something being cut out to put this background on there. So it's basically like a double video. He's stating you have 2 videos actively working. You have the one that's keeping the background there and keeping my head sort of like green screened out, and then there's one that's just filming me. But they actually are both together, which means it's a double amount of streaming network streaming data.
No, but this is just like the watermark you see on top that you got.
Yeah, like that. Oh
it's
yeah.
Like
I know you're talking about
not
this.
a video. It's just put like this. It's just like a JP or PNG.
Yes, PNG.
But it's clear that you can see through it.
Right. So basically, what I did was this: is that if I go over to settings and I go over to virtual. No, sorry. If I go to recording layouts, where is that? It's not layouts. I always keep missing this. It's recording. No, I keep going to virtual backgrounds, but there is an actual way that you can see the whole. Oh, is it general?
You go on the right side in the media.
Oh, that's what it is. It's right side media. Exactly. I scroll down, and then I can do this thing. I can go. This is what I have. So I was doing this, and the reason it's showing up like that is because of the fact that that's my watermark. So my watermark doesn't have an actual background behind it. But what I can do is this: is I think it was I don't really remember who it was, but I can do this, and then I can go and I can turn us off. I can remove us. But now I bring us back, and now that background.
You can remove the watermark also.
Oh, okay.
You can go up top because you can even put on the StreamYard duck.
Yeah, this quack.
And take it off, and you already know how to change the names, the colors of the names. But also, they give you like free stuff on there, like the free overlays that you can put on there, and the free countdowns. Then you upload your audio. So like the audio I play, I download it from YouTube and then put it on the media section. So I, type it in there.
Right. So you can. Well, this is what comes with it.
I don't know if that's
No, this is background music from actually StreamYard. This is like the. So this is copyright free, I believe. Now I'm not going to use it long enough to make it because I don't really like music too much. In the sense of I'm not trying to entertain somebody by filling the space with music. The entertainment is actually the conversation that goes on.
Right.
Or I can talk about anything. Like I come on here and start talking right away when there's actually zero, because I want anybody to feel that comes inside here when it's not live. If they go watch it, that they know that everybody's being talked to, not just like, oh, I'm waiting for somebody to come live. I think that that's really not a good tactic for me. I don't care what other people do. I appreciate that they are able to do that, but for me, it's automatically start talking. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, blessed, and divinely guided day on this, terrific Taco Tuesday, which is Wednesday. You know what I mean? I don't really care, but I'm going to say something so the person that comes on and is replaying it, like, oh, this is not just a live. This is actually for everybody. Because I say that automatically that you're going to hear stuff inside that might be dated for the date that it's live, but you listen to it 5 weeks later, that date doesn't mean anything. There's no reference to it, in the sense, unless you go back and see what happened.
Because to keep on going, because like when I start my live, now I'm breaking myself out of it. When you're on your phone, you're seeing the numbers. You're seeing nobody's in yet. You're seeing one person, 10 people, then it dropped down to 2. When I first started, I was like, oh man, nobody's watching. Oh, nobody's coming in. But it's a delay. I did one live. I was like, see how many people in here on my phone and in the YouTube studio. I'm like, okay, you're going to count how long it takes for it to show the people that's in there that's on your phone. So it's like maybe I counted like 15-second delay, and it went up to 32-second delay from them showing you what was on your phone to what was on the YouTube studio. So I got my mindset now. It's not giving you the actual amount of people that's in there. So when you see people, there's always people in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like,
that's the thing about it. Like, so when you're on your live right now, are you watching your live through your channel, Anthony?
Yeah, let me go over to it. Yeah.
No, the reason why I'm saying you want to comment on your live on your channel, because that's going to be that you are actively using your channel, not just streaming my channel. Because if you comment on your channel, then it's an active live for you. You're actually doing things that are active on your live, even though it's coming as a group. You're interacting with your live. Now you can interact and talk to your live through this medium, but I think that the aspect of you communicating with your live and bringing your conversations going, even though it's going to show on both, you are actually integrating and you're actually communicating, and then you're also doing what is that called again? What is that called with the hearts are, and stuff like that. You're interacting and you're also giving reactions.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, you're reacting to what people are saying specifically. So if I went to your live and I saw your live, which I don't have loaded right now, I would see what you're talking about, but I also see it on our live. So you have 6 people now inside your live. Now, if you went over to if you're on your computer, if you went over to Studio, and you went to click on content and you went to go to the live that you're on right now, not with me, but on your channel, you could go see your analytics.
Oh, really? Let me do that now.
Yeah. You never done that?
No.
Wow, you can see your analytics as you're going. So right now, these analytics say that I have let me see, give me 1 second.
So let me go to my live now.
Okay, so right now this is 23 hours and 3 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry, 23.3 hours for almost 3 hours.
So go to my
not 10 hours. What?
So go to my channel.
No, go to studios.
Okay, I'm in the studios. Okay.
Okay, now you're going to go to studios and you're going to go to where it says content. See dashboard and then content.
Oh, okay. You're talking about that studio. Oh, I went to the live
studios. Yeah, the studios. Okay. Then you're going to go to live and you're going to go see in live. You're going to see the one that's live right now, that's active. It'll have a red little banner on the bottom of it. That one that's live right now. Click on the analytics.
Yeah, oh, wait a minute. Okay, analytics. Okay, I'm on analytics. It says
how many hours do you have?
That's what I'm trying to figure out how you did it. It says current viewers, chat rate, views, then average viewer duration.
Okay, so do you see something that says, okay, so are you looking at, does it say video analytics overview?
Mine just say streaming settings, analytics, and stream health.
Okay, so wait a second. So go back to the channel where you see just the live. Where the live, so you're in your dashboard, you go to you go right below it where it says content. You're going to swipe over where it says live.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
Yeah, in live, you're going to see a red little thing that shows up as live now.
Yes, I see that.
Okay, click on that, not the pencil, but the run right next to it. That's the analytics of what your live is doing right now.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
You can do this anytime you're live, and you can see exactly how many hours you got. for your
See,
lives.
I didn't know that. I went,
Come on now.
listen. You know when you do your live from YouTube Studios, and then you go in the back and and you edit everything that you
Oh,
can
I don't
edit.
edit. I don't ever edit. That's why I don't use the studios to watch it. I watch it on the actual. So I go to actually YouTube and watch it on that browser, or I
Mhm.
watch it on my phone browser, which is the app. I don't ever watch it through the studio that it's being, because that right there, I don't get it too much. I don't understand how it works. It seems a little bit like
Mhm.
it slows my system down. It's too much for my system to handle. So I rather do it this way, where I'm not using the studio's editing and all that stuff. But I mean, I might be losing out on something. But
This is fantastic. I was trying to
yeah,
figure out. I used to just wait till the live was over, see how many
yeah, a
hours I
lot of
had.
people do. I've
Wow,
been
look
doing
at
this
this.
since the beginning. I thought you knew this because I mean, I've been sharing this. Like I tried to at least. I didn't know that I didn't mean to hold out on you, brother.
That's okay. That's okay. See, that's the power of these lives and the conversation because I
Yeah,
just learned something new.
yeah.
Wow.
And I'll tell you, everybody, this is right now between Anthony and myself. This is proof that no matter what disagreement happens, even if it's broadcast live, it is without a doubt there is a resolution to everything.
Absolutely.
All you need to do is, as a person, find patience, vibrate the frequency of harmony, and you will come to peace of mind, and you'll recognize, hey, is it worth it? And I'll tell you something, when you have peace of mind, nothing is worth it than peace of mind. Nothing is more worth than peace of mind. And peace of mind is something that everybody is able to obtain as long as we help them. That's why the message here is not about you just treating me good and treating everybody else good. You have to treat yourself good. This is about taking everybody that's depressed, have mental health, anything it is, like I do, and saying, hey, we're here to show you a different way that will work, I believe, because I have the same problems. And so the people that don't have these problems, they're here to show, hey, we're here to support the ones that have the problems and help them and encourage them and give them advice and give them knowledge that maybe they don't know yet. And then the ones that do have the issues, we're here to help you patiently as long as you are going to hold yourself accountable for whatever it is. Like if I have an outbreak, I'm going to hold myself accountable.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't have an outbreak and somebody wants me to hold myself accountable, then I might go and resist because I didn't think that I had an outbreak. Now, if 10 people come to me and say, hey, Todd, we're not gaslighting you right now. We're telling you right now that that didn't look good upon you. Of course, I'm going to say, let me go and look at that again. Let me look at it from another point of view.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, for example, I was on somebody's live that couldn't get me off. And this happened a couple months ago. And I kept defending the circumstances. Now, I know in my own mind I was not wrong. But other people that were on there, what I did notice is that other people that were on there, I was messing with them and their vibration. They didn't want to go and see me jousting with somebody on their live. They wanted to go see that person communicating on their live about stuff. And that between me and that person, it agitated the whole system that other people, when they're on live, look, you come on my live and you see somebody agitating me, how are you going to feel? You're going to want to be like, hey, I'm on Myndgames live, but this doesn't go here right now. So I understand that too. I'm not sitting here going, I'm right about everything. I'm willing to say, hey, I was wrong about certain things because why am I going to go on and antagonize somebody to get more angry? Just because I'm able to handle it? No, that's not right. If I know karate and somebody doesn't know karate, why am I going to go beat them up with karate? You know what I mean? Like that's just not the right thing to do. If you know you have something as an advantage, your advantage is that you don't take advantage of it. You have to know that. And if you take advantage of it, then you are you are not better than the other person that you're taking advantage of.
Right. Because
You
right
know?
now, I say I got 10.2 hours. So that means from the live I did earlier, 40, so I need 79 hours. Yeah, 79 hours. I
Well,
said,
no, keep in mind something. Keep in mind something. They're gonna be qualified. So you might lose a couple of them because they have to be qualified. After the 24 hours, they'll be qualified. So I
yeah,
guess at 3 o'clock in the morning, whenever maybe 2 o'clock your time, because you're in the East Central time. So at 3 o'clock my time is when I think that's what Nemo said is at 3 o'clock my time,
mm-hmm.
Eastern Standard Time, in the morning AM. That's when the transfer happens. That's when everything from the day before starts to go and calculate into the. That's when you have just the studios. But now when you want to go look at earnings, he says it's earnings watch time hours. Those take 5 days to communicate because they have to be qualified.
Right.
Right.
So that's this is
Now, how close are you to 3,000? You said 90 something hours.
now.
Are
As of
you?
this
Wait a
morning,
second.
91 hours.
Are we in February when we try to do this? No. So we try to do this Friday the 13th, December, Friday the 13th. So
Mm-hmm.
right now we are almost 2 months away from that, and we still haven't got you monetized. Are you
Yeah.
telling me the truth that you had 800 to do, and with the idea of what we were talking about, we still have not got you monetized?
Right. Yeah, because
What a shame.
remember I got sick for over 2 weeks. I really didn't post anything.
I understand.
And all
But
that.
real community would, instead of just waiting for you to go live, and I'm at fault too, because I'm just learning this. Real community would go watch your already existing to give you the watch time hours. Because when they watch you, they're still giving you watch time off of your existing stuff. So you're not losing watch time, but what we're losing is giving you the feeling that, hey, like, do I need to keep putting out new stuff? And that's what happens when you are a creator like us, is that we're putting something out every day. Everybody wants something new every day.
Yeah.
If you put something out once a week, they're going to watch that 10 times before the next one comes out, because they're going to want to be like, hey, is this really what we're hearing? They want to listen to it multiple times. But if we're putting something out once a day, they're not going to go play that live again until we start. So I'm going to try something, and we'll see how it works. I might disappear for a little while, not because I want to, but because I want to start building another side of my channel. And what that's going to be is that's going to be taking what I already have and put each one to a podcast. So I'm going to take all my lives and I'm going to individually put them in their own individual podcast. So now they're going to be sent out through the podcast and premium, other ways and other channels of view. When I was listening to Shindig the other night on Creating Change, no matter what happened, there was some knowledge shared there by him. You put your stuff inside into an iPad, in a podcast, and now you get viewers from that. They can either watch it by a view because it's a playlist, or they could listen to it in their car as a podcast.
Right. Yeah, that's fantastic. See, we having creative ideas, we taking them out of our head and put them in our hands, and putting them through StreamYard. But we just scratching the surface on all the possibilities on StreamYard.
Well, it's interesting because a lot of people want to say, there's levels to the game, and there's levels to this, and maybe you shouldn't grow so fast because, if you were new to a YouTube content creation and you've never had a job before, you don't have really any experience, and you're just like, you're shy and you're not confident, then hey, take it slow. But if you have 40 years of life experience, because I was 14 when I got my first job, and I've restarted over so many times, I sort of understand what the process of starting over is. And then I also have technical experience. So why am I not going to let this flow as fast as I possibly can without being abusive to it? As long as I'm not abusive and I'm sharing the right message to everybody, I'm saying we will get everybody monetized at their own rate. You just have to love yourself and love the community that you're with. And in due time, everything will shine. So, like, for example, meeting Roxy's PH, it took me about a month and a half for them to be loyal viewers of my channel. They came over here. Roxy found me. They all came over here every now and then, but it wasn't like they were watching me. Dapper comes over here on a daily basis if I'm live. People come on here. Right now we have Peter Perg on, so we're going to introduce him if he's able to talk right now.
Hey, Peter,
maybe he's not. Maybe he's able to hear us, but right now he's in a flight. So if he comes back on, I'll bring him on. So yeah, so Peter Perg and Dapper and Roxy's PH. The example that they showed me by bringing me over there around November 24th was that you got a nice family, Todd. You got a nice family in Myndgames. But what I saw over there was what I've been imagining. There's no strife. Now, it doesn't mean that when they talk via email or messenger or whatever that is, that there's not difference of opinion and they talk, but what I see is that there's a bunch of people that work hard. They might be stressed out. They might have a bunch of stresses. They might have like, oh, this really sucks. I'm losing my job or I don't have a place to live. But they're not on here talking about it. What they're doing is they're showing their availability to go and spend that negative energy out by having a good time. Yeah. See, that's what I believe a lot of. So with me, I'm sharing the negative, but I'm also sharing that there is a solution to that negative because I'm bringing the positive as the actual aspect of it.
Yes.
So there's a positive to everything that I talk about. Let me see if we have. Okay, so we have Peter on, but I don't know if he's able to talk.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, how you doing,
I can hear you fine.
I literally just landed. I'm just pulling up to the tarmac, so I may log off and then log back on when I'm in the car. I'll be driving for a couple hours.
Beautiful. You just missed Dapper, but maybe you saw him before you got off.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he was just on for a little bit before he was drinking his coffee. He's getting ready for work now.
Got it.
So I thank you, and you're always welcome. I'll let you stay on right now, or I'll put you in the back so you can, not have to be watching you. Whatever you'd like to do, you can chill, or I can put you in the back just so you're backstage and chilling.
Cool. Hello, either that. You can just throw it there. If I log off, Maybe I'll call.
Perfect. I'm putting you in the back. I'm putting you in the back, brother. Okay.
All right.
Peace.
Thanks.
You're available. So yeah, so there will be other people coming on, and
Mhm.
also at the same time there will be so William I think is saying good night. On Start Here. Oh, so he was on Start Here Tajmir. So Start Here Tajmir was already left. So follow your bliss life. Hey Peter, a
Yeah,
question.
space.
You now say holding space instead of holder space. Oh, okay. It's okay. I changed it now because that's so the description. If you go look at what this live is right now, it should only be Mind Games Opportunity for Unity and Community live, 2 p.m. That's in the afternoon, and it should have been 2:29. I'll change all this stuff, but my new thing is about this message. Everything has unity in it. There's 3 unities. That means that these are paying it forward 3 different times. Okay, the opportunity, and then the unity, and then the community. So the opportunity to be part of this unity, and then when you become part of the community, your opportunity is to give back to 3 different people and allow them to grow further than you. Like, don't expect them to be held back by your jealousy or you want to see them grow as fast as possible. So you're going to encourage them. Don't hold them back because you want to, oh, look at they're growing so much faster than me. No,
That's good.
you want to see their growth because they still need to do everything themselves. You didn't do anything but maybe give them a little energy.
That's good. That's good because you can teach a man how to fish. I mean, you can give a man a fish, but if you teach him how to fish, he'll eat forever. So if you
That's what
help
I've been
people,
saying the whole time here, Anthony. Is like you allow everybody to learn. Everybody has now the ability as monetization to be able to fish. They still need to go put the work out there, do a get activated, do the application, have the right stuff, be in the right mindset, have everything available so they can stay consistent. If they're not, then whatever we gave them in the sense of sharing with them and loving them and giving them watch time hours and giving them subscribers, it doesn't do anything. It falls on deaf ears because they're not doing the work for themselves.
yeah, because if okay, they get monetized within 3 weeks, but they haven't posted no long form videos. They get
Right.
monetized within a month, but they only got 2 videos. And if
No, no, wait a second. So wait a second. There are test sites. There actually is a guy that
mhm,
has a bunch of stuff on there, and he actually did a test site where he put 1 video on there, and he got monetized with 1 video without even encouraging any of his subscribers from the original channel to go over to this channel. So on 1 video, he was able to SEO it. He was able to get the right viral clip. He was able to get all the thumbnail, everything he got right because he knew it from his original channel. So he did a test. This one channel with 1 video had all the watch time hours that he needed, it happened in 3 weeks, I believe.
but look at this. That's only one video, right? Now the people who watch that video, they want to have more content from him. So if he just had that one video, people have to wait till he makes more videos so he can get paid from those videos because you still got to wait 2 to 3 weeks for YouTube to qualify him and to give him
No,
AdSense.
he's already qualified. He already has it. So what he did is this. So I don't know if you know this, but there's actually YouTube content creators
Uh-huh.
that are so big that they actually have access to a specific program that is part of YouTube Studios that we don't have access to. That access program is basically so another person could find out. So imagine we're on here right now, and for some reason I keep hearing mind games and stuff and being talked about. But instead of them just saying mind games, they're what's going on, little sis? What's going on? I hope you had a great live. If you'd like to come on here, you definitely are welcome. Give me a moment though.
I saw Travis Church too. How you doing, Hi Travis?
Oh, I Cherish Church. Awesome. Thank you so much for. Oh, so she's not on mine. She went up to your channel. She's on your channel. So I'm not looking at the main one. So if I look at the main one, I will see I Cherish Church.
Yeah, I'm looking at the main. Yeah, I'm looking at the
Right.
main one.
Right. So I'll go check out the comments. Now I see I Cherish Church. I see Jackie Sim. I see Paul and Perg. So there's people that are chilling out on other people's lives. So who's ever on different lives are on that network. I won't see it when I'm on my specific network unless I go over to the main one. So since you have a live going right now, you're going to always be on the white. Oh, so ravishing. If you wanted to come on, you're always welcome, and then we can get you live. And so you can start communicating again with some of your community if you'd like to. So what's interesting is that we have the opportunity here to nip everything in the bud. And what I mean by that is that if we want to be a family, we want to hold all our family members accountable to a certain standard. That is, you treat yourself like you want everybody to be treated. And that means that you want to treat everybody the way you want to be treated. So if you don't treat yourself good, how can you treat other people good? So I don't want to be treated the way that you treat yourself if you're not treating yourself good. So I'm here to share with everybody that this is possible as long as you help with a little bit of reprogramming. This is just program from the media and from other subjects of your parents and ancestral wounding and bad circumstances, trauma. When you talk bad about yourself, you're talking bad because that's what makes you feel comfortable. You're always in a comfortable mindset when you're doing this. This is part of our lifestyle. This is part of the way that we get basically we demonetize ourselves as human beings. We limit our value for our energy. See, everybody that hires us knows that they can share a little bit of money for a lot of our energy, and they don't say, "Hey, look at we're gonna have you do a bunch of stuff, and you're not really gonna get paid enough for it." They don't ever tell you that. They dangle the carrot in front of you and say, "Hey, look, you want to raise? Do work a little harder." What do you mean work a little harder? Well, that's what happens here is that people have worked really a long time, years, if not over a decade, to try to become monetized. And there's some that are like, hey, I don't want anybody to be monetized sooner than me because of the fact that, hey, why would they be able to do it before me? Well, maybe you didn't do it the right way. And maybe you should be encouraging other people to get it as fast as they can, especially since now you know how to do it.
But how can I?
Boholana, Boholana, I'm not feeling, Boholana, please feel better. Please, I'm so sorry. I know that we weren't feeling well earlier today, so please chill out and just relax. We're here. If you need to get off just to go relax, I thank you for chilling out, and I appreciate you. Thank you, mommy.
Yeah, but Todd, I'm after get out. Maybe somebody
That's
else.
okay.
Peter's coming in.
No, Peter might, but he's not coming in right now. I'm actually going to go on a little bit of a break right now, and everybody's going to talk amongst themselves, and then I'm going to have I'm going to see who else wants to come on. But I'm going to take like a 10-minute break. Okay. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go get a tea ready.
But I appreciate this, brother. Appreciate it.
Would you like to talk for a little bit while I'm off, or do you need to go right now? If you want to go right now, you can. So I can just go on intermission.
I gotta go right now.
No, you're good. You're good. I know. I keep seeing you look back, so I want to give you. And if that's Kim, please say hello, please.
Yeah, I appreciate this live. Meeting everybody on the live, first time face to face on the live. But everybody here, this is a good place to be in, a safe place and a good place. You're gonna meet a lot of new people, and with the right vibration and the right mindset, this is gonna go. It's gonna go far.
If you want to come back later on, and I'm on this live, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not going to be putting my link on here because I'm going to be using, because Big Jack said you can use the same like branding each time, so I don't need to go send out the link to anybody. I can send it. I can keep it with the people that are there. So as long as I do this live again later on, or I keep this live going right now, you'll be able to link to it. So Tajmir, Destin Recover, anybody that's already been on this live or has my link, they can go use it later on.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Anthony. I appreciate you. Say hello to the family. Love you, brother.
You too, man.
Appreciate you. So, as everybody knows, I just said it. I am going to take a little bit of a break right now. That little bit of a break is going to be my couple moments to just, refresh and get together. So I'm going to go and do something that I was told I can do, and that maybe might be a cool thing to do. And that is, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do.